Jen destroyed Zoey Klein heart attack, birth new baby Jen Arnold little people big Worldp. Hello friends, I am Elena, welcome to my channel. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. The Arnold Klein family has been in the public spotlight for more than a decade, with millions of viewers following their journey through the series The Little Couple, connected to the wider Little People Big World universe. Dr. Jen Arnold, her husband Bill Klein, and their two adopted children Will and Zoey, have been known not only for their unique family story but also for their resilience in facing challenges. In recent months, dramatic headlines have surrounded them, ranging from claims that Jen destroyed her daughter Zoey to health scares such as a possible heart attack, and even speculation about the birth of a new baby. This extensive analysis takes a direct, detailed look at all these claims and the broader family dynamic, offering a structured perspective on why these stories matter and how they affect the image of one of reality TV's most beloved families. Dr. Jen Arnold first gained recognition for her appearances on The Little Couple. As a neonatologist, her career has always been rooted in saving lives and helping premature babies. Alongside her medical expertise, Jen became a public figure whose personal life was openly shared with audiences. Her marriage to Bill Klein introduced fans to the challenges of two little people living in a world designed for average-sized individuals. Their adoption of Will from China and Zoey from India became major milestones in the show, creating emotional and inspirational story arcs. Audiences felt invested in their lives not simply because of the differences in stature but because of the relatability of their struggles, health scares, family bonds, parenting, and careers. Over the years, Jen has survived a cancer battle, endured multiple surgeries, and managed her responsibilities as a physician and mother. Her perseverance made her an admired figure, but it also opened the door for criticism and scrutiny. The phrase, "Jen destroyed Zoey Klein," circulated online recently, sparking heated discussions among fans. The wording is dramatic, yet it stems from debates about Jen's parenting style and her daughter Zoey's sensitive personality. Zoey, adopted from India, was initially very shy and quiet. On screen, she often appeared reluctant to engage, and it took years for her confidence to grow. Over time, audiences saw her blossom into a more expressive and independent child. However, with adolescence came new challenges. Reports suggest that Zoey has struggled with strict household expectations, which some interpret as Jen being too tough. Critics argue that Jen's high standards and structured approach might have clashed with Zoey's personality, leading to feelings of being overwhelmed. The term "destroyed" exaggerates this conflict but reflects the intensity of public reaction. Parenting in the spotlight amplifies small disagreements into dramatic narratives, and Zoey's occasional displays of frustration have been used as evidence of tension. Supporters of Jen counter this by emphasizing her role as a protective and proactive mother. They argue that she is preparing her children for the realities of life, particularly since they will face challenges related to their physical conditions and public recognition. For many, the destroyed claim is unfair, overlooking the love and commitment Jen has always shown toward her children. Despite the criticism, Zoey Klein's journey has been remarkable. From a timid toddler to a growing teenager, she has shown resilience in adapting to a new country, culture, and public identity. Zoey's early struggles with confidence were natural, considering her adoption background and adjustment to a new family. With Jen and Bill's support, she gradually found her voice. Today, Zoey is seen as intelligent, spirited, and deeply bonded with her family. However, the teenage years are complex for any child, let alone one in the public eye. Reports of disagreements with her mother reflect ordinary family struggles, though magnified by social media and entertainment coverage. Whether or not Jen's parenting feels too strict, the truth remains that Zoey is navigating adolescence under unique pressures, and Jen's goal has always been to ensure her daughter's future stability. Beyond family disputes, another alarming headline has shaken fans: Jen Arnold's reported heart attack. Health has always been a sensitive topic for Jen, who has faced significant challenges over the years. Jen has a form of skeletal dysplasia, which requires multiple surgeries throughout her life. She has undergone hip replacements, leg surgeries, and even battled cancer. These experiences already placed her in a vulnerable category. When news broke of a possible heart attack, fans immediately expressed worry, fearing the toll that stress and her medical history may have taken. Though details remain limited, the mere possibility has sparked an outpouring of support. Social media flooded with prayers, admiration, and reminders of her strength. Many viewers believe Jen's perseverance through past crises is a sign she can overcome this new health scare as well. The alleged heart attack also highlights the pressure of balancing a demanding career in medicine with raising children and living in the public spotlight. Even strong figures like Jen are not immune to health scares, and this development underscores the fragility of life, regardless of success. Amid the controversy and health concerns, speculation about a new baby has added another dramatic twist. Headlines suggesting the family welcomed a new child have raised countless questions. Given Jen's medical history, a biological birth is extremely unlikely. However, the Arnold Klein family has previously chosen adoption, and many fans wonder if they may have expanded their family once more. Adoption has always been a central theme in their journey, and a new addition would fit with their history of providing a loving home to children in need. Others believe the term birth new baby may not be literal. Could symbolize a new chapter, perhaps a grandchild from extended family, a close friend's baby, or even a fur baby in the form of a pet. Still, the idea has sparked excitement, with fans eager for clarification from Jen and Bill. True, a new baby would shift the family dynamic significantly, particularly for Will and Zoey. It would also reignite interest in the family's story, offering fresh developments for audiences who have followed them since the beginning. On the destroyed Zoey claim, fans are divided. Some see Jen's strictness as necessary tough love, while others worry it may create emotional distance. On the heart attack scare, nearly all reactions have been sympathetic, with fans sending prayers and encouragement to Jen. Many describe her as a role model whose strength continues to inspire. On the new baby rumors, speculation is mixed with excitement. Some hope for confirmation of adoption news, while others believe it is exaggerated gossip. What unites all reactions is the continued investment in the Arnold Klein family's journey. Even years after the original series ended, their story remains powerful enough to generate international headlines. The Arnold Klein family remains deeply connected despite challenges. Bill Klein has often been described as the calming presence in the household, balancing Jen's high expectations with humor and patience. Will, their son, has developed into a confident and outgoing young man. Zoey, though facing criticism-related headlines, is still cherished as the heart of the family. The relationship between Jen and Zoey, despite being portrayed as strained, is rooted in love and growth. Every parent-child relationship has moments of conflict, particularly during teenage years. In this case, the spotlight amplifies those moments into public drama. The sensational headlines, destroyed, heart attack, new baby, reflect more than just entertainment gossip. They highlight the pressures of living in the public eye, the challenges of parenting adopted children, the fragility of health, and the way rumors can both inspire and misinform audiences. Jen Arnold's life embodies resilience, but it also reveals vulnerability. The balance of strength and struggle is what keeps fans invested. Whether true or exaggerated, these stories remind viewers why reality TV families remain captivating. They mirror real struggles while also serving as symbols of perseverance. The narrative surrounding Jen Arnold, Zoey Klein, and their family is a complex mix of truth, speculation, and public perception. Claim that Jen destroyed Zoey exaggerates typical parental conflicts but underscores the difficulty of raising children in the spotlight. The reported heart attack raises serious concerns about Jen's health, reminding fans of her past battles and the need to care for one's well-being. The speculation about a new baby injects excitement and curiosity, whether literal or symbolic. What remains undeniable is the lasting bond of the Arnold Klein family and their ability to inspire. Through every controversy, every challenge, and every rumor, they continue to demonstrate love, strength, and resilience. Fans may argue, speculate, or criticize, but the family's story is far from over. Their journey remains one of the most compelling in reality television history, capturing hearts and keeping audiences engaged year after year. The internet loves nothing more than a nostalgic throwback photo, especially when it features a beloved celebrity from their younger years. Recently, fans of the little couple were treated to a heartwarming surprise when Bill Klein, the husband of Dr. Jen Arnold and father of Zoey and Will, shared a childhood photo that instantly captured the hearts of everyone who saw it. The image, simple yet powerful, transported people back to the innocence of childhood and reminded us of the pure joy of family memories, love, and growth. Bill Klein has long been admired by viewers for his warmth, sense of humor, resilience, and love for his family. But his story is much deeper than what audiences see on reality television. Behind the smiles and laughter are years of medical challenges, triumphs, and incredible life lessons that have shaped him into the person he is today. The childhood picture he shared is more than just a snapshot of the past. It is a symbol of perseverance, of joy found in simplicity, and of a young boy who would one day inspire millions. When fans first saw the photo, they were quick to comment on how adorable young Bill looked. The mischievous smile, sparkling eyes, and undeniable charm were evident even back then. Many remarked that his children, especially Will, bear an uncanny resemblance to him. The resemblance sparked conversations among fans about family legacies, genetics, and the way traits carry on across generations. For Bill and Jen, who built their family through the miracle of adoption, it also highlighted that resemblance goes beyond physical features. The heartwarming connection between Bill's childhood and his children today is one of love, care, and joy, a bond that transcends DNA. The throwback image also reignited interest in Bill's early life, which, though less publicized than his adult years, played a crucial role in shaping who he is. Born with skeletal dysplasia, Bill faced numerous challenges from a very young age. His childhood was marked by frequent doctor visits, surgeries, and physical limitations. Yet, as the picture illustrates, his spirit was never broken. Even as a child, he exuded resilience and positivity, characteristics that continue to define him today. The photo revealed a boy who refused to be limited by circumstances, instead embracing life with open arms and an adventurous heart. Bill has often spoken about how supportive his parents were during his formative years. They encouraged him to pursue his dreams, even when the world around him doubted what he could achieve. That support is mirrored in the joyful expression captured in the throwback photo. It serves as a reminder that childhood memories, no matter how simple, can be anchors that help us through life's storms. In Bill's case, those memories laid the foundation for the man who would later become a loving husband, devoted father, successful businessman, and reality television star. For fans of the little couple, this glimpse into Bill's past was especially meaningful because the show has largely focused on his adult life, his marriage with Jen, and their journey as parents. While audiences know him as the witty, kind-hearted dad, the photo allowed them to see the roots of that personality. Many fans commented that his sense of humor and twinkle-in-the-eye charm were evident even in childhood. In fact, some even joked that his playful demeanor probably kept his parents on their toes, just as he now keeps viewers smiling. The response to the photo was overwhelming. Fans flooded social media with words like adorable, precious, and so sweet. Others took the opportunity to thank Bill for sharing such an intimate part of his life, reminding him that his story continues to inspire countless people around the world. For individuals with disabilities or parents raising children with medical conditions, Bill's story offers hope and encouragement. His childhood photo stands as a testament to the fact that challenges do not define a person. Their attitude, perseverance, and heart do. This throwback moment also prompted many fans to reflect on their own childhoods. People began sharing their own vintage photos, creating a beautiful ripple effect of nostalgia and positivity. In a digital world often filled with negativity, the simple act of sharing a childhood memory became a unifying force. Bill, without even realizing it, sparked a wave of joy that extended far beyond his own fan base. Another layer of beauty in this moment is how it connects to Bill's current life as a father. Looking at his childhood photos side by side with pictures of Will and Zoey, fans couldn't help but marvel at how far Bill has come. As a child, he likely never imagined that he would one day become a father to two incredible children from different parts of the world. His journey from that little boy in the photo to the man who now guides and nurtures his family is nothing short of inspiring. Bill and Jen have always been open about the challenges they faced when building their family. Adoption, parenting, and health struggles have been central themes in their story. Yet, through it all, they have maintained an unshakable sense of love and commitment. That resilience can be traced back to moments like the one captured in Bill's childhood photo, a young boy who learned early on to keep smiling no matter what life threw his way. It's also worth noting how important these moments of nostalgia are in preserving family history. For Bill, sharing his childhood picture is a way of honoring the past while celebrating the present. His children now have a tangible connection to their father's early years, and fans have a deeper appreciation for the man behind the television persona. In a sense, the photo bridges generations, reminding everyone that the innocence of childhood is universal and timeless beyond personal significance. This throwback moment also highlights the role of social media in modern celebrity culture. In the past, fans might never have had access to such intimate glimpses of a star's life. Today, platforms like Instagram allow celebrities like Bill to connect directly with their audience, sharing authentic pieces of their journey. Power of a single photo to inspire, connect, and uplift speaks volumes about the importance of authenticity in an often curated digital space. Bill's throwback photo also aligns with a broader trend of celebrities sharing childhood memories. These images remind fans that behind the fame and success are ordinary people who grew up with their own set of joys, challenges, and milestones. In Bill's case, his photo resonates on a deeper level because of the unique obstacles he faced. Seeing him as a happy, thriving child reinforces the idea that adversity does not erase joy, it can, in fact, magnify it. As fans continue to celebrate the image, many have speculated about the stories behind it. What was young Bill thinking in that moment? What dreams did he have for the future? While the specifics may never be known, the universal message is clear: childhood is precious, fleeting, and worthy of being cherished. For Bill, that moment frozen in time is a reminder of how far he has come and how much he has achieved. Even more touching is the way Jen and the kids reacted to the photo. Those close to Bill often describe him as a doting husband and father who places family above all else. For his children, seeing their dad as a little boy is a special experience. It connects them to his story in a deeply personal way. For Jen, the image is a sweet reminder of the journey they've shared, from their first meeting to their life now filled with love, laughter, and adventure. The photo also sparked conversations about legacy. Bill and Jen have worked tirelessly to raise awareness about adoption, disability, and inclusion. Their platform has become a source of education and inspiration for many. Bill's childhood photo adds another layer to that legacy, showing the world that even the smallest beginnings can lead to the most impactful lives. It is a visual representation of hope, growth, and transformation. Ultimately, the reason this throwback photo touched so many hearts is simple: it's authentic. In a world where so much content feels staged or performative, the genuine sweetness of a childhood memory stands out. It speaks to the universal desire to hold on to innocence, to celebrate joy, and to honor the past. For Bill Klein, it was just a simple snapshot from his childhood. For fans, it was a treasure, an opportunity to see the roots of a man they admire and love. In reflecting on the power of this image, one cannot help but think of the countless children who, like young Bill, face challenges yet continue to smile. His story is a reminder that every child deserves love, support, and the chance to dream big. That single photo encapsulates not only his journey but also the journeys of countless others who rise above obstacles to create lives filled with meaning and joy. As Bill continues to share his life with the world, this throwback moment will remain a highlight. It is more than just a cute photo. It is a symbol of resilience, love, and the enduring spirit of a little boy who would one day grow into a man admired by millions. Fans will no doubt continue to cherish it, revisiting it whenever they need a reminder that life, no matter how challenging, is always worth celebrating. So yes, the internet was right. Bill Klein's heartwarming childhood photo truly did melt hearts. It melted them not only because it was adorable, but because it carried with it a story of resilience, joy, and the power of family. It reminded fans that every journey begins somewhere, and sometimes the smallest throwback cuties become the biggest inspirations. Dr. Jen Arnold has never been a stranger to change, challenge, or big decisions that completely redefine her path. For years, fans of the little couple have followed her journey as a physician, wife, mother, and advocate. Her story has always been about resilience, determination, and breaking barriers. Now, her latest career leap is sparking conversation everywhere. leaving her supporters wondering what direction she's headed in and how her next chapter will impact both her family and her professional life. Jen Arnold's career has always been as inspiring as her personal journey. She has been a neonatologist with an impressive track record, balancing a demanding medical career with raising her two children, Zoey and Will, alongside her husband Bill Klein. As part of the little couple, audiences saw firsthand the realities of her long work hours, the stress of life and death decisions in medicine, and the delicate balance of family responsibilities. Yet through it all, Jen became a role model not only for women in medicine but also for anyone pursuing dreams despite obstacles. Now, years after the show first introduced her as a pioneering physician, Dr. Jen Arnold is once again proving that her ambitions are limitless. She has embarked on a surprising new career leap, one that combines her expertise in medicine with her growing influence in advocacy, leadership, and education. This move is about more than just a job change. It reflects Jen's ability to evolve in ways that continue to inspire. Jen Arnold's reputation as a neonatologist is well established. She spent years saving the tiniest, most vulnerable patients, guiding families through some of the hardest moments of their lives, and mentoring young doctors in training. For many fans, this part of her career was central to her identity. Yet, in recent years, Jen has shifted from frontline medical work to leadership roles in hospital administration and education. Her decision to step into leadership roles is a natural progression of her career. In hospital systems, leaders like Jen shape policies, improve patient care processes, and create safer environments for both patients and healthcare workers. For someone who has faced her own health battles, Jen understands firsthand how critical systemic improvements can be. Moving into leadership allows her to make a broader impact, potentially influencing thousands of patients rather than just the handful she could treat in a single day in the NICU. What makes Jen Arnold's leap so surprising is not just the role itself but what it represents. She isn't simply climbing the traditional career ladder. Instead, she is reinventing her path in a way that aligns with her values. For fans of the little couple, it's easy to see how this move reflects her personality. Jen has always thrived when challenged, and each career move she's made seems to prove that she's determined to leave the world better than she found it. Her surprising leap isn't about abandoning patient care, it's about multiplying her influence. She has gone from treating infants one by one to helping design medical programs and practices that ensure entire systems of care are more effective. This reflects a career philosophy rooted in service, innovation, and leadership. Every major career transition comes with challenges, and Jen Arnold's leap is no different. Moving from bedside medicine to leadership positions often means adjusting to new responsibilities, including administrative oversight, strategic planning, and sometimes even politics within healthcare systems. For someone who spent years on the ground floor of patient care, this shift can be both exciting and daunting. Moreover, Jen faces unique challenges as a little person in leadership. While she has overcome countless barriers in her career, new roles often come with new forms of scrutiny. Yet if history has taught her fans anything, it's that Jen thrives under pressure. Her resilience isn't just physical, it's mental and emotional as well. Every obstacle has only made her stronger, and this leap is yet another demonstration of her determination to continue breaking stereotypes. Fans of the little couple have always been deeply invested in Jen's journey, and her career decisions are no exception. Many admire her ambition and see her as a symbol of perseverance. Social media reactions have been overwhelmingly supportive, with fans praising her for continuing to inspire others while balancing motherhood and marriage. Some fans express nostalgia for her days in the NICU, wishing she would return to direct patient care. Others argue that her leap into leadership roles means she can now help shape the very systems that frontline doctors work within. In both cases, the underlying message is clear: people believe in Jen Arnold's ability to succeed in whatever she chooses. One of the most remarkable aspects of Jen Arnold's story has always been her ability to balance a high-profile medical career with her family life. Together with Bill, she has raised Will and Zoey with love and intentionality, giving them a strong foundation despite the challenges of living much of their lives in the public eye. Her latest career leap also reflects a desire to provide her children with stability. By moving into roles that allow for more predictable schedules compared to hospital shift work, Jen is able to spend more consistent time with her family. This choice highlights one of the most relatable aspects of her story. No matter how ambitious her professional goals are, her family remains her top priority. Beyond her hospital roles, Jen Arnold's career leap also involves expanding her influence as a public speaker and advocate. Over the years, she has spoken about disability awareness, resilience, women in medicine, and the challenges of balancing demanding careers with family life. With her growing platform, she is now reaching broader audiences than ever before. This part of her leap is significant because it allows her to inspire beyond the world of medicine. Parents, students, professionals, and individuals facing adversity can all draw lessons from her story. By using her platform to advocate for inclusion, equity, and better healthcare, Jen is creating a legacy that extends well beyond her own achievements. Fans also wonder what Jen Arnold's leap means for the future of the little couple. While the show has not aired new episodes for some time, viewers remain deeply connected to the family. Jen's career transition sparks curiosity about whether reality TV could ever capture this next chapter of her life. Although there has been no official announcement of new episodes, the possibility remains. If the show were to return, Jen's career leap would provide a fresh storyline that highlights the evolution of her journey. For fans, this would be the perfect way to see how she continues to balance her professional ambitions with her role as wife and mother. So, what exactly is next for Dr. Jen Arnold? While her leap into leadership and advocacy is already underway, there are several directions her career could evolve. Some speculate she may take on higher-level hospital executive positions, potentially becoming a chief medical officer or CEO of a major medical institution. Others suggest she may increase her focus on public speaking, authorship, or advocacy work. Her future could also include more involvement in policymaking. Given her experience as both a doctor and a patient who has navigated complex medical challenges, she would be an invaluable voice in shaping healthcare policy at state or even national levels. At its core, Jen Arnold's career leap represents something bigger than a single job change. It reflects the idea that careers do not have to be linear, that success can be redefined at every stage of life, and that passion and resilience can guide people to new opportunities. For women in medicine, she is a symbol of what's possible in a field that often demands sacrifice. For little people and others with disabilities, she is living proof that barriers can be overcome. For parents, she is a reminder that ambition and family can coexist. And for fans of the little couple, she remains the heart of a story that continues to inspire. Dr. Jen Arnold's surprising career leap is more than just a headline. It is the continuation of a journey defined by perseverance, ambition, and love. From her days in the NICU to her current roles in leadership and advocacy, Jen has shown that every chapter of life can bring new challenges and new opportunities to make a difference. As she looks toward the future, one thing is certain: Jen Arnold is not done inspiring. Her story reminds us that true success is not about titles or positions, but about impact, resilience, and the legacy we leave behind. Fans may not know exactly what's next for her, but they do know this: whatever Jen Arnold chooses to do, she will continue to lead with heart, courage, and the determination that has made her one of the most beloved figures in reality television and beyond. Bill Klein, the beloved star of TLC's hit reality show The Little Couple, has always been known as a kind-hearted husband, father, and entrepreneur who lives his life with humor, honesty, and resilience. Alongside his wife, Dr. Jen Arnold, Bill has spent years sharing the ups and downs of his family's journey, inspiring viewers with their love story, parenting adventures, and medical challenges. However, despite the positivity that Bill radiates, he recently found himself in the middle of an online storm after posting what seemed like an innocent, fun experiment with artificial intelligence. The backlash was swift, harsh, and deeply personal, leading to conversations about online bullying, the risks of AI-generated images, and the challenges that come with being a public figure in today's digital world. It all started when Bill decided to explore the growing world of AI art. Like millions of people worldwide, he was curious about what AI could create when given prompts or images to work with. Social media has been flooded in recent years with AI-generated portraits, futuristic edits, and artistic reimaginings of real-life people. Bill, who has always enjoyed technology and innovation, thought it would be entertaining to see what an AI platform would generate using his likeness. Through experimenting with the tool, he shared one of the images online with his followers. The picture, however, was not a simple recreation of Bill's real-life appearance. Instead, the AI exaggerated certain features, creating what some would describe as a wild and distorted interpretation of him. For Bill, the post was meant to be lighthearted, a playful exploration of the quirks and unpredictable results of AI tools. He has often used humor to deal with the challenges of living with skeletal dysplasia, and this was no different in his mind. Unfortunately, not everyone online saw it that way. Within hours of posting the AI-generated picture, Bill's social media pages were flooded with comments. Some fans laughed along,